Hello and welcome back to a new episode of Comfy Cozy Completionist with your girl Lorelei. We are going to start by sleeping and then we are going back to the ashland through that portal where we had a lot of mayhem. We escaped with 7 HP with our life in the last episode. So I think we have to bring one portal to have in our pocket to make sure that we are not undergeared here. And I think we're gonna leave that one and that one here. I do want to have a little bit of space. We're gonna eat that and that. We're gonna have a bubble up. And we're gonna jump over real quick to our plains to see that we get the kiln and the smelter going again. And then we see that we defeat all of those mobs. There was a start Askswin there and the Morgan and lots of other mobs. There was so much going on that that is 48. Wait, let's make that like that. We're gonna take the 50 here and then we're gonna take those 23 back home. Let's do that like that real quick so I don't get confused with everything here. So that and that we need for making more coal, and that we need to put in our box there. Of course we are carrying too much because all of that stuff in our pocket, but we're gonna get there. So that goes in here, and then we pick up all of that and get that going here, and then we refill the kiln, and then we go. I'm afraid because that was so much stuff going on over there. We're gonna probably best get our lingering stamina and the Ratatosk going before we even go there, so we are prepared in case of super charged warriors over there. That is full. Can put some in here, but not everything. Gonna have that stored away here. Good. And that comes home with me, or rather goes with to the ashlands, because we do need extra wood there to have a fire. So that is that. Okay, bubble is down in 27. I think we have not taken any damage, so we can just reset the timer here. We're gonna get the Ratatosk and the lingering stem and the jump and the lingering iter going, I think. Have the staff, and we go and hope that we can make it out alive here. There is things going on here, and there is not a little bit going on, but a lot. But now we are a little bit better equipped to get this out of the way, because we got all of the jump meat and all of that nonsense going. So we have a good chance to get some things going here. Need to get out of here. The portal is still going. That is really interesting. I would not have thunk that the portal would survive. That, oh, look at all of that mayhem here. Oh, that hurt. Shoot! Those are really annoying. Super annoying. I need my pocket portal back. I need my bubble back. I need to get out of the way here a little bit. Weren't there... Ah, look at all of that jazz here. Everything is after me still. I want my bubble back if I can. Oh, no! Oh my god! That was so bad. The moment I bubbled, the HP went down and the ask swing got me. Ah, we are dead again. Now what to do? Of course, eat. Should have probably fired bone mass too. That would have helped eventually. Okay, we gonna wear that. And we gonna wear that. And we gonna fire that and that and that and that and take one of those. And this is gonna be ridiculous. The wonder is that that thing here is still connected. I would have thunk that everything there would be broken by now. Let's see. Well, I have rested comfort 1. That is not a lot. I can't even pick up my stuff here because of them going around here. And there's a Valkyrie there. I do need to get at least some weapons here. So we have a little bit of weaponry here. And we can try at least to get rid of something here. Okay. At least we've got that. Whew. Okay. Now let's see. Get all of that stuff back. Get our bubble up, get all of that out. Okay, at least we've got our stuff back. And we're gonna get that home real quick. I think we're gonna try with the armor of ask for a moment, because we are real quick on our feet with that. Might want to try and fight with that for a spell. Try and get things sorted a little bit here. That goes here. And that goes here. We're gonna get all of that sorted again. Okay. Now, I think we are looking a little bit better. We can pick up everything there. Phew, that was really annoying. Items recovered. Want that, want that. I don't want that. Gonna get all of that stuff in here. So we can pick up the nice things. There ought to be a dead Morgan somewhere, because it's not here anymore. Question is where that thing has gotten to. Where did that Morgan die? I don't know. We don't want all of those charred arrows. No need for feathers. There is the Morgan, okay. Get my bubble back up here. You stay right there. We're gonna get that going. There is a Valkyrie there. And I'm not happy. I'm not happy about that Valkyrie there. Because that might mean we get killed. I might want to have the lingering Iter going too. Ooh. Right on the wrong side here. Lingering Iter is not going, okay. Phew. Now where is that Valkyrie? She was here. And now gone. How did that happen? Well, we're gonna leave that here and mark it 30. And leave all of that jazz in here too. And we're gonna go on a little bit more. Phew, that was really a nuisance. A lot of nonsense going on there. Bubble down. Not good. There is another putrid hole over there. Oh, okay, we've got a dead dwarf here. That putrid hole is really stupid, with being the entrance being in the water. That is not cool. Because that means we have to have that on top. And that is all but uncool here. What am I doing here? Okay, I thought the entrance was in the water, but it is actually not in the water. But it is actually way too late here to be doing things here. It looked like it was in the water, but it ain't. We're gonna get that home. And we come back and do that the next day. And we have to jump through the number 30 to get all of the stuff that is over there. So let's drop that off here real quick. And then that is gonna be number 30. Let's get what is in the box there so we can put that away too. Don't feel rested anymore. Well, that was short-lived because We only had level 1 rested buff to begin with because we died. So we've got some of that and some of that and then some of that. And we've got some more meat. And we've got a pair of legs. And more bones, of course. And a wee bit of money. And we've got a finished sip-sap machine. More of that. And more of that. I'm gonna section that off in 20 bits so I can grab it more easily. Boom. Get that going. I so want that bloodstone so I could upgrade that armor. The armor number is not that bad, but I'd love to have a little bit more. And I could if I had that stupid bloodstone. But yeah, we have not found a bloodstone yet. Okay, some iter, some repairs. We need to keep an eye on that resounding shackle, if it even does something. So we need one more of that, one more of that, one more of that, one more of that, and 2 of those. We need to make more jump meat. Do we need for that? Lightfoot. Scale hide, feathers, and mage caps. Scale hide, feather, mage cap. Gonna make 2. There, that's better. Scale hide, feathers, bedtime. Time for our first break in this episode. I'm gonna be right back with you. Okay, too bad. Oh man. Playing Ashlands on hard is hard. I wonder how we will fare in the deep north. Well, we shall see. I think we do need to do some cooking. Ooh, I do love the ask set because you are so quick on your feet, and the bonus is ask's endurance. So you do lose less stamina and you get 10 plus on pierce. Well, obviously the pierce damage in the Ashland is not helping, but let's see. That does increased iter regeneration. That would be good if it would proc. Increased slash damage and quick burst of stamina regeneration. Increased dodge skill, reduced block stamina cost. Mana mace damage, quick health burst. Increased bow skill, spear skill, increased pierce damage. Armor and a quick burst of health regeneration. Why is that in here? Should not be in here. That should be in here. with the other weapons I did put aside for the time being. Those are the ones we want to be using. And that one needs to be used on the mountains still, so we are not done with that. Okay, let's go see. Yeah, we got 30 on, we got that. Let's go see if we can get into... Oh, I forgot to bring the stones. There is no stones here. We do need stones. Yeah, all of that is not helping. We need stones to make that happen. So we're gonna get us some stones. Completely forgot about that. Is there stones in here still? No. Okay, we're gonna deposit a stack of stones right down there, so we always have some to take with. That is a good idea. And when we come home, we need to cook. So we do leave 45 here. I'm not especially keen to have that up here, but I'm not especially keen on getting myself into trouble with the hot water here too. There we go. Okay, do we have a Wegweiser in here? Again, no. That is bad. Cannot find a Wegweiser. Okay, let's drop off all of the bones in that corner here. All of the stuff we don't want. Goes in this corner here. More molten cores. Rotten meat, more of that. What is even in that box here? More molten cores. Whew. So many molten cores here. Okay, can't pick up anymore. We need to drop off some nonsense. Can't. Okay, let's get out of here and get the stuff in the box here first so we can pick up more. Getting cooked here with that water around. All of that goes in here. Oop. Okay, all of that goes here. Did we pick up everything now? Nothing left? Okay. That was everything here. Let's get out of here. Let's get home. Get all of that stuff sorted. We need to make a mark here that we have one of those here, and that is done. There. Take all. That needs to stay here. Booms. All of that goes. We are going to be reaching the farther location real soon. So at least there is that. Gonna bring 5 more stones for the next putrid hole. I really want to find a Wegweiser for that location, and ideally I'd like to find it before we have looked at all the ashlands that is here. More of that. Let's go and shoot that thing there. Our poor... that is gone. Oh, that they have a terrible reach. Whoa, that hurt. Where is that one? Okay. There has been dead dwarves left and right. There's another one of those. Can we get... Yes, we got them close here. That looks like a dead dwarf there. There, that's done. Okay. The further arena is going to be beyond that. That's the further arena there. So many bones here. What is written here? I'm Astrid of the Long Arm. I came here after my surgery to fight the beast and break the curse that keeps me here. The raven has returned a memory to me and it will not let me rest. I will die as many times as I need to die to see my son again. Man, poor Astrid. So we reached the Father Arena. There is some building beyond. This is actually not a bad spot. We don't have troublesome lava going on. And there is a big building here. Can we put our portal inside here? It's not bad. It's not fantastic, but it is not bad either. There is lava running through here, and that is not making things easier. But then again, is that some... I think I saw some Drugger running around there. Okay. Cool. This is a good spot for a portal here. I'm gonna be building our portal here. And I gonna be naming that one Father after we... Ooh, what's going on here? Shoot, there is things going on here. I don't want to be there. What is this? What is all of that? Want my bubble back. Phew. Okay, I think I saw some Dverger running around there. Now where was that where I put my portal? I did come out somewhere there. Where is my portal now? Is that in here? No. No. Where did I put my portal, damn it? There is an Askswin still there. Aha, now I see what's going on here. It's that thing there that is making things hard here. Okay, the Monument of Torment is done. Okay. Now we are getting somewhere here. Huh. That needs to stay here. All of that needs to stay here. We need to get all of the other jazz out there. Can I get through here? Thank you. That thing got trapped in there. For all I care, it can stay trapped in there. Take all. Do not even know what I want to take home here. Predominantly the food, probably. So, we've got a little bit farther. We're gonna have a farther portal. All of that. Some that. Then there is that. And that. We are having so much Askswin wineberry seeds, ashland wineberry seeds. That is uncanny. So that is done. And we've got more that and that. And we've got a little bit of metal here. More of that. Forgot to leave that down there. That and that. And more molten cores. So many things. Okay. I think we are going to run to our lane space real quick to get the kiln going there. Okay, that. And then we got that. And we've got all of the, oops, all of the wood already picked up. Prepare for getting more flaw metal, prepare for getting more whatever metal we're gonna get in the deep north. Get that done. And then I think we're gonna have a look-see out there if we can make out a while. I don't think so. There is dead stuff here. Would be extremely helpful if we could find that stupid trophy that we have been hunting for like in forever. A shaman. Nothing interesting here. Just a whole bunch. Oh, there's a bear. Oh, cool. We're gonna kill that bear. Yeah, we're gonna have a bubble. And we're gonna see what we can do with our big magic weapon here. Ooh. That guy is quite the menace. Another shaman. Okay, we are gonna be firebombing all of those guys. Not having fun here. Not having fun with the shaman healing that bear and trying to poison me. For all the trouble, the game should reward me with a trophy. I really think it should. Another starred shaman? Oh wow, now it procced. Another shaman. Friends, friends, friends. We are having way too much stuff here. This does not look like there is a trophy in the mix here. Stop it. Again, no trophy. This is a bummer. What is so heavy? Why can't I pick up The Great Dwarf Ice here. Did I inadvertently? No, I did not. Welp. How that hurt. 42, that is a number. Okay. No vial. Well, we are not getting anywhere here. That cannot be picked up because, oh, we got too much stuff in our pockets. We don't need all of that. We're going home. We'll save in 30 seconds, so that means we are not going to be sleeping a lot because we are at the morning side again. Look at that. So much lightning, so much bad weather. Okay, that and that and that. And some money. So we do need a fodder portal then. Gonna be that, gonna be fodder. So we can rename our pocket portal fodder. I think we're gonna bring a stone cutter and put a stone portal there. Just for safety reasons. We're gonna sleep, but we're gonna have a break. Okay. Can't sleep. We have worked all through the night. And we do have the hot tub not working. So let's get some wood in here. And while we are at it, get some wood in here too. And we still have bad weather. Gonna wait for the tick though. For the comfort. Want a rested buff, of course. There we go. So, feast. The arbalest, yeah, that is cool. All of that is Mistlands tier. And we should think about that. Oh, we do need to cook something soon. Repair things. That done? No, still fermenting, okay. Oh, we need another pocket portal. We want to leave that portal there. We need another stone cutter to make the stone portal. We do need 30 graustein here. And we do need ice. Ooh, we are running low on ice here. There are more in our warehouse. So that is that. And then we do need workbench and... Ooh, that was stupid. Workbench and stone cutter. And we do need 4 stones for the stone cutter too. So that is that. We're gonna replace that portal with a stone portal, so we are safe from getting that thing ruined. And we are gonna place that thing here, I think. Something like that. Miscellaneous. And this is gonna be fodder. Connecting, very good. And we're gonna pick up that portal. There is so much stuff in there we can't even carry. So we need a box here too. Just so we can store our pocket portal for a sec here. That is the pocket portal, and then we have some extra to make the fires work, and that needs to get home. Okay, drop off, and then we gonna go and see what else is around there. Because we do need more fortresses in the end. We have no bloodstone as of yet. Give me all of that. This is looking quite good. The fodder arena, oops, is over there. Now, do we follow the coastline more? Or do we go inland? I'm not quite sure what to do here. Don't need that. We want to find another fortress. We need to go more inland. We want to find another... Want to find another putrid hole. We have to go more for the coastline, I think. Shoot, I was a little too short with that. I need to learn how to parry them, guys, a little bit better, I think. I'm not really good at that. What I not have found is just, I found only one Dwerger outpost in all of that time. More vultures, who would have thunk? And blobs, of course. What is with you, vulture? Come down here. Ooh, right in the middle of the face here. Oh, that vulture pushed the blob right into me. And something is shooting at me again. Not up for that. Don't want to. I'd love to find me some more dwerger. But that seems to be quite difficult too. There is another putrid hole there. Oh man, there's quite some guys here. Can we get that monument of torture down, please? Okay, now we got it. Okay. That was good. Okay, another putrid hole. Nice. Okay. Okay. We need a crafting bench. What is going on here again? Oh, you. Okay. That one decided I was not worth the trouble, huh? Okay. There is so many things again. Okay. So we've got another one right here. And we're gonna get that done. Good. Is there a wegweezer in here? That is a pretty meager thing here. That is not big at all. No wegweezer though. Okay, that was not a lot. Okay, let's get that in the box. We can't because the box is full. That was nothing good at all. There is not a secret passage somewhere. No, it is that small. Oh well, yes, it is what it is. Take all. Take all. That needs to stay here. Okay, we have to go 2 times or 3 times. That is not helpful. Drop that off real quick here. We're gonna take 5 more stones for the next one. This is a long, long hunt. That needs to stay here. And all of that needs to come with me. I should probably go more inland and search for more fortresses. Okay, bubble. And off we are to another adventure. But everything? There is something going on here. More vultures. Okay. Ooh. Look at that. That is a ruin. Kind of want to get more inland. Oh, he's rooted. Can we get up there? There's a fortress over there. Okay. That is where we want to go next. And that is where we want to drop some roots next. Okay, that is done. Okay, we go home. This is getting night spawn country. Not up for that. I'm not seeing what I'm doing here, really. Let's get home. We can sort that nonsense out the next day. Oof. We need to leave that here. And got a lot of stuff to be putting away again. What is all of that? So many things. Food. And a vulture trophy. And one of those tiny potion thingies. Some ashwood, grousstein, this, and molten cores, more food, there, more of that. More of that. And more of that. Got everything. And then keep moving, the wrong one. This is getting ridiculous. I'm finding so many things here, but I'm not getting the bloodstone. We gonna try real hard. with that next fortress to see if we can find a bloodstone there. That should be done. More jump meat. Okay, before we go to bed, let's just make some of the pecan pie. We have to cook them then, of course. But first we have to make some. There. Those need to be cooked. Okay, too bad, and another break for me. I need to be drinking something lest I get a coughing fit. And another short break. Okay, there we go. Not quite sure. Have we eaten a feast this last morning, or no? If we have not, then we have. So we cannot eat a feast now, and we're gonna be doing some chores then. Getting things sorted again. Get some iron over to the warehouse. Get some of that here to the warehouse, because this is getting full too. Lots of feathers too. And Graustein. I'm gonna rename that one up here warehouse just to jump it over there real quick. And then we're gonna go and get the kilns and smelter going again. So iron goes somewhere here. No? Here? No? Okay, then here. And then ashwood. Where's the ashwood? Up there. And then feathers. That's needles. That's bones. That's feathers. And then that's the Graustein. That is not a full stack. I'm gonna get that back. Okay, that was the first thing. That. Gonna have to get some of the Graustein out here and over there, because this is ridiculous. Okay, we're gonna eat that, and we're gonna eat that. That is sufficient for chore day. Also, there is some hunting grounds somewhere. Should go to the mountains, probably do some hunting there. That and that. And 10. Those. Did that work? Yes, it did. Okay. Okay. That was that. That can go in here. We don't have space anymore for anything here. Gonna have 2 more coal heaps here. That one is full too. Okay, that is that. Then what's with my... that is still running. Only 35 processed here. This is taking forever. Okay, then what else do we need to do? We need to get some fine wood. We need to still find that hammer in a mountain somewhere. We need a mountain. We need a mountain. And we need a mountain that is kind of fresh. We don't have a mountain that is fresh. This one here could help. Number 16. That could be a helpful place to go. Okay, we're gonna try that. That's fodder. That's 30. That's F6. No, we can't. We're gonna leave those 2 here for another stone cutter. We're gonna take that upstairs. And put that in here for now. And that goes here. Still don't have that bear thing there. Do we have a bear trophy for the... I don't think. We are still on the hunt for that stupid bear trophy. It never fell. Okay, number 16 we said. That's iron, that is sap. Okay, 16. We're gonna bubble in case of nonsense, and we're gonna go see if we are able to find that sledgehammer. Wait a bit, we are quite far from a mountain. We would need to have a portal there. That is not good. We don't have a pocket portal to take with. So we gonna get us another portal. Rename the pocket portal for 31. Portal. Dim 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 dim. 31. Not quite sure. $31. And there is a lot of stuff lying around here. Not even sure. Look at all of that. Okay, gonna pick everything up that we can here. And then we go back through the portal and hope for the best. Okay. Now we've got a pocket portal. Let's drop all of that. That was all that stuff that we did pick up. Yep. Number 16, and we're gonna go run to that mountain. We have not seen that mountain really, so we might get a golem trophy there if we are lucky. Also, I'm not quite sure we have all the Fenring trophies we require as of yet. I can hear a bear. No, that's a troll. Okay, friend troll, you can play with whomever you want to play with, but I am not available for playtime here. Do we need something else from the mountain? Oh, freeze glands are always wanted. This mountain is not very interesting at all. I can hear some wolves somewhere. Oh, there's an egg. That is why we have that guy there. But there is nothing much here. That is not helpful. I had hoped at least we would find a stone golem here or something, but not even that. That is nonsense. Not helpful at all. There's a bear over there. We go for the bear instead, huh? It's a start bear again. That is not making things easier. I kind of want my bubble up here. I would love if that thing does give me come on. Okay. Come on, give me a trophy. This is ridiculous. There is again no trophy in here. I'm hating this. Okay, this is not helping a lot. That mountain is ridiculous. There is some swamp here, but that is not what we need. Not at all helpful. A mountain with not even a stone golem on that, on the heights of it. Well, not a helpful mountain. We need a different mountain then. Don't we? We don't really need that. We don't really need any of that. Except maybe we need the freeze glands. Tja. That was not it. At all. Give me your eyes, will ya? At least I picked up some eyes here. Where is number 16 is here. We're gonna go there. Wow. Those mosquitoes are really, they are dealing damage. That is no joke. Yeah, this is... And it's raining, so I could stay here and do some wild hunting. But with the rain, the fire will go out real quick, and I'm not happy about that. Mosquitoes really are no joke. Okay. What is my blood magic level after all? 16. Duh. Well. Yeah, that was not doing much for us. So we get to go to the ashlands for another day. Now we're gonna get all of that sorted. I do want to not lose the pocket portal because I want that for the ashlands. So we're gonna get that out here for now, so we don't long press that away. That. And some stones. That. More of that. And then we have some bronze, some copper in the pocket because we picked it up when we fought the bear. That bear trophy is really giving me the heebie-jeebies. It is not falling at all. You would think at some point you have killed enough bears and that thing would fall, but it doesn't. Da-dum. I have killed so many bears, but the game isn't kind to me. We're not getting the bear trophy. That is the last wood that we have here to be made into coal. So we're done with that at least. And we've got to put up some coal here. Can't put that away. And everything is full here. There we go. That's all the coal. Okay, let's get home, let's get sleeping, and then we can go to the ashlands for one more day. All of that needs to get put away. Got so many other trophies, but the bear trophy is really elusive, and so is the wild trophy. And I think they do have a 10% drop rate, and I have so bad RNG. That done? No? Okay. Let's go sleep then. Let's have another short break. I need to drink something. And then we finish off this episode. Be right back. Okay. One more day, ashlands, try not to die. And we keep our fingers crossed that that is the last one of the Long Hunt series where we have to find the bloodstone. Please, game, do have a bloodstone in that next fortress we found. Let me get that. And that is still fermenting. Good food. Blup. And the number 31 is where we want to go. Maybe with those weapons. I do like the club. Not sure I like the spear for the ashlands. You can make it work with the spear, but it is not cool in a way. Oh, that is a stupid place to live, but well, Okay, let's see. There is another of those things here. Gonna try and... Oops. You trying to do something to me, huh? I'm trying to do something to you. Get wrecked. Oh, God. Blob, explode. Help me. God, we got everything on your mother here again. Same game as always. I want those vultures dead. Ah! Ooh! Eh! The! Shoot! Too much! Too much! Too much! Phew, phew, phew. That was not cool. Oh, we are running low on jump meat. We're gonna have to pick some up. Long press that away, I think. Okay, we're gonna have the that running and that and that and that. So now we should be able... well, I gonna take the sword. We're gonna leave the spear here and we're gonna take the sword. I think that's better. Okay, now let's see who's boss here. So we got that. And we got that. And we've got a blob in there. And we've got quite some guys coming after us again here. Oh, I got stuck in that. Shooby-dooby-doo. Man, 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 man. Okay. That better? Blob, explode? No? Shoot, we got everything and your mother here again. Shooby-doo. Ah, well. Not happy. Not happy at all here. And the Morgan. Duh. Things are wild here again. And our portal is down. That is not good. At all. And more of those? Okay. Got that sorted. Blob. Boom. Ask Swin. Morgan. All of them guys. Want to pick up my bottle. That is a start, asks when. Ooh. Man. If something, it's that thing up there, we are in trouble. I was saying, and the moment I said it, we are in trouble here. Shoot, there is mayhem going on here. Where did that Askswin go? Is that Askswin dead? I sure hope it is. Well, that Morgan is stunned for a second there. Shoot. That was uncool. Okay, let's get our portal back down. I hate it's out in the open now, with no structure to protect it. But that cannot be helped. Okay, let's get the second portal in that box here. So we can go pick up the stuff. Too much grousstein here. Way too much grousstein. There is some wood here. Okay, that needs to go in here. At least that thing is down. Those vultures, I want them out of the way. Please come. And where did the Askswin go? Did that Askswin die? There it is. It's a start one. That is super bad. I don't want to one-on-one fight a start Askswin if I can avoid it. Have not much fun here. And now we are getting bad weather here too. But there's so much stuff laying around here. I don't have a bubble. And I think it's getting late already again. Will you please explode? There we go. Got all of that. Gosh. There is no respite here at all. No rest for the wicked or something like that. Let's get home. We are running low anyways. Char Twitcher. Again, Twitchers, more than one. Can I please get some quiet and peace here? Another blob. Fantastic. Everything is down here. Okay. Too much greystone. Too much of everything here. Come here. Now we go home, huh? Oof! Now that guy is back. Man. I just want to play stacks. Just want to get all of the nonsense home. Okay. Don't ask. Go home. That is not necessary. Gonna take that. Shoot! There's always so much mayhem. Well, at least we did not die. That is at least some small how do you say, consolation. We did not die this time. That and that and that and some stones. Need to refill my potions here. Okay. Repair everything. That is done. Okay, and we have enough jump meat now. For a while we have to make Rada task next. But we are going to end the episode here. And we are going back to doing more things in the Ashland in the next episode. So, if you liked this episode, give me a thumbs up, please. And if you want to see more of my content, please consider subscribing, because I'm uploading 2 new episodes of this series each week, and there are 2 live streams each week too. For the time being, I will see how long I can keep that up. And with that, I wish you a good night, and we are going to be back with new shenanigans in the 10th world real soon. Bye!